Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you all doing? Good evening. Happy April Fool's Day. How did you guys spend your April Fool's Day? Did you get deceived? Did you get fooled on this day? And by how many people? How many times did you fall for April Fool's pranks today? Let me know in the comments. I did not get fooled. I saw some posts that looked so real, and I was asking myself, well, why today? Today is April Fool, so my antenna is just like up there. So any post I see, I'm like stopping to tell myself, like, why today? Why are you making this announcement today? I don't even believe you. So no, everything I've seen online today, I didn't believe nothing. Nothing. Come back tomorrow and repeat it. Then we can start talking from there. How are you guys doing? So I put up a post today. Hey, I didn't even remember to. I'm gonna read it. I didn't remember to take a screenshot to add to this. Let me read it. Welcome to all of you. Welcome to all of you. It's good to be back. How did you sleep? How did you sleep? We are back and it's day 25. Day 25. Can you believe that? Someone says I can see your YouTube channel. Oh, queer. Hey. Let me read my April Fool's post. Do you guys know for how long I have been waiting for today? Do you know for how long I've been planning this? OMG. Let me first greet my people. Who is here? Jacqueline Courier is in the building. Hot stuff. Cheryl, Suzanne, Miriam, Bridget, Josephine, Karen, Bernie. Oh, Hot Stuff said, no, I did not get fooled. By my post or by other people? When you saw my post, what did you feel? Thank you, Javant. Okay. Oh, wait. Javant, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sharon, hi, 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 hi. Who else is here? Let me see. Vanessa. Where is Sexy Fox? Fumi, good evening, sis. How are you? Tricia. Welcome to everybody. Join in, join in, join in. I'm going to read my post in a jiffy. Let me quickly share myself out while we wait for more people to join. So guys, I have this bad habit. Whenever I go to my other page to share, the reason I switch to the other page is to share. But once I get there, I see notifications. Instead of me to just go ahead and share, I will first click because I just see it like this is my chance. This is my opportunity. I just see those notifications. I'm just clicking immediately before I start sharing. Okay, let's share now. Let's share. Okay, we've done that. Now, what did I write today? April Fool's Day, right? So I woke up this morning. And of course, in fact, I actually forgot that today was April Fool. Like, I actually forgot about April 1st. But I read something where April 1st was mentioned. And I was like, shite, today is April Fool's Day. And then I just remembered what I had been planning since February, guys. That screenshot, this one you see, top right corner, was made in February this year. So 2 months ago, I have kept this screenshot for today. So when I realized that, today is that day that, I've waited for, I put up this post. I said, They finally succeeded in taking down my big YouTube channel with 18K subscribers. All because I'm organizing a GoFundMe for Angel's Empire. And I still tagged Angel's Empire so that some people can still click on her page and go and find out who is this Angel's Empire. And they can see that video she did that morning when she tagged the analyst that guys, I think I'm finally getting arrested today. That post with over 100,000 views. Yeah, they will see that post. So they will know what we are doing, what we've been doing, why we've been doing this. Do you understand? And then I said, I leave you all to karma. And I put an emoji there looking like, I'm sad, I'm about to cry. Justice for Angel. Blessing Angel. So I put that there and I just sat back and waited for all the comments. And the comments kept coming. And I just sat there. And this is an example of what they do with people on social media on a daily basis. Guys, every day, let us learn. You see what I did? This prank today that I did, this is every day prank for some people. Some people, every day is April Fool's Day. This is how they prank and fool their followers. Not as a joke. They don't joke. They are not saying, oh, I'm just joking. Oh, no, it's because, no. They would put up a post, and that post is a lie. They would accuse somebody in that post. They want you to feel sorry for them, whereas it's a lie. They are eating eba in their house. They are laughing. They are just reading your comments. They're like, I caught them. Now they are going to. They will even come live and cry and tell you, guys, they've been reporting my page. Now my monetization is gone. What have I done? I'm tired. Do you know you can turn off your YouTube channel? Guys, do you know you can private your YouTube channel that nobody can see it except you? Do you know you can turn off your Facebook page? Do you know you can temporarily disable your Facebook page? Do you know you can remove your monetization by yourself? And some people will do that and come live and cry and say, look at what they've done to me. You people should leave me alone. Is it by force? Is it because I said I don't want to marry again? Because I paid you $50,000? Leave me alone. Leave my channel alone. 18,000 subscribers. And people will start saying, oh, God will punish that Oyinbo. Leave this woman alone now. And people will be giving stars. And they might even show you evidence, the way I showed you evidence. And that's why I titled this video, Evidence is not always everything. I know we've heard evidence is everything, but no, not in 2025. You might see evidence. You might see something that looks like evidence, but that's not everything. Hey, in life, we progress, things change. Just like we had the millennials, Gen Z, this one, that one. Every time you have something like that, the change, the mindset changes and all of that. There was a time that you didn't even need to show evidence. Just come on social media and say something and people would join you. They would believe you. They would say, for you to come on social media to say it, it must have happened. There was an era like that, not even a time, an era like that on social media when there was still innocence, when social media was still a virgin. Yes, there was a time like that. Oh my God, did you see it? That person said it. So, it happened. Oh my God, nobody was asking for evidence then because it was social media. Social media was true. Everything had to be true. You see something on social media, everybody is already talking about it. That's how it happened. They will say it exactly the way they saw it online because it's online, so it's true. Nobody asked for evidence. But when social media lost its virginity, people became wise. People started to demand for evidence. You need to bring proof. You need to do a DNA test. But the era we have now entered, I am telling you guys, in case you have not moved along or you've not moved into that era, I'm here to announce, to let you know. You know, I'm the analyst. Things like this is what I will bring. Because all of us, we are just, okay, there is news, there is saga, there is gist. But sometimes we need to also watch what is trending. We need to follow the trend, yeah? Now, we are no longer in the era of go and do a DNA test and bring it. Once I see a DNA test, then I believe. No. That DNA test, when they bring it, you now have to go ahead and scrutinize it. You now have to go ahead and assess it and review it and dissect it and interpret and translate what you are reading there before you believe. And maybe 10 years from now, we'll still progress from there. But I want to teach us something for those who have not progressed into that realm, that social media realm yet. Please, from today, whatever evidence is brought to you, please don't take it as evidence. It has to be your evidence. You will make it yours. I gave you this evidence that you see in front of you. It says error fetching channel list for account. You see my email address there. This is my own evidence, but is this your evidence that Blessing told the truth? You have to transform what you see into your own evidence. You have to convince yourself that this is evidence enough that Blessing's channel was taken down. So me saying, oh, my channel was taken down, and me showing you something that looks like evidence should never be enough for you. On social media, you will be deceived, you will be used. Your head will be turned left and right. And I don't care who it is. When they bring their evidence, please make it your own by translating it, understanding what that evidence says. It looks like it, but is it it? You'll be asking yourself, is this it? You say, Blessing, error fetching channel. How does that translate to Blessing, channel taken down? Blessing, it says error. It doesn't say permanently deleted. That is what I want to be hearing. That is where we are now. And that is how Kora Obidi has been able to manipulate and deceive the mumus that follow her. Kora Obidi brought out proof. Kora Obidi brought out evidence. How many years ago? 3 years ago. That, this Blessing Njoh creator has been stealing from me. It looked like evidence. But have you sat down for 2 seconds to scrutinize that thing, line by line? Have you? Or you just said, I see Blessing's name claimed by Blessing Njoh. I see Kora Obidi's name. I see the video. That means it's true. If you believe that, you are one of the ones that were fooled. One of the ones whose brain was put in a mortar and crushed. Go back, read it line by line. What was claimed? How many percent? How many seconds? Was it an analysis or was it a complete video that was claimed? And you will see that, this video says 30 seconds match content match. That means Blessing's video was an analysis and 30 seconds of Kora Obidi's content was played. Fair use. So it's a combination of understanding that so-called evidence they put in front of you and knowledge. You also need knowledge to understand what you are reading. Don't be fooled online. So always, when you see evidence, when anybody, even when they bring a DNA test, please read it. When they bring the result, DNA result, read it. Don't just look at the heading, DNA result, 99%. Read it. Is it your name on it? Is that your name? I want to see. Is that the name of the child? Is that... Scrutinize every line. That is how I have operated as an analyst. But I have noticed that we analysts should not be the only one analyzing. You listening, you commenting, you participating, you should also start to analyze so that nobody fools you. Whenever anybody brings evidence to you, because now we know that if you don't bring evidence, you're wasting your time to start with. Kora Obidi has never shown evidence, never. So you can tell the level, the IQ level of the people who still listen to her. Because people have advanced into, you just have to show evidence. But her own people who believe her, who still listen to her, they haven't even progressed into, you have to show evidence. They are still at the divergent level of, okay, just tell me and I will believe because I'm a goat. That's where they still are. They've not progressed into, okay, you're telling me I love you, I want to believe you, but please show evidence. They've not gotten there. It will take them another 25 years to get there, or it will take her to insult them for their eyes to open. Do you see where we are going to, where we are coming from? So on social media, there are people whose mission here is to milk you. And if it would take them to lie to you, to cry to you, they would do it. They would do it. And they will show you evidence. But is that evidence really evidence? Let us be more critical. I'm telling you, no matter who is involved, no matter how much you love that person, let's be very critical. Error fetching channel. It was just an error. Just like, remember when Korobidi came out the other day? Oh, Instagram. They shut down my Instagram. They said she even posted a screenshot and people said, oh, look at the evidence. Her fans, they were like, oh, she posted evidence. When I looked at it, what did I see? I saw that they requested for, like, they wanted to review something. She had to provide information for them to review. And I explained that it could be an email address she needed to confirm. They would send you a link and you have to confirm. It could be your identity. For any reason, they might be having like a reboot in the system and they would just select some accounts, do like random whatever. They would send you an email, confirm something. And they will tell you they can suspend, not even like really suspend, but they can suspend your account until you just click that button and you just confirm maybe that email address. And she knew it because her channel, her account wasn't taken down. It might have been temporarily suspended, but she knew that they gave her a task to complete. She knew she just had to do it. And I'm sure she even did it. But while awaiting them to verify, she already came live. She knew what she was doing. And after she got them food and they gave her stars, a couple of hours later, she came back. Guys, my channel is back. She knew what she was doing. It was just an opportunity for her. You know, something that regularly happens with content creators. You see that they will send you an email, you have to confirm something. Then you just quickly take a screenshot and go live. Guys, my Instagram, and you know people will go there and they will not find the account, so they will believe you. But you know that you just need to confirm that email address for everything to be clear. But you will use that opportunity, capitalize on it, deceive and manipulate gullible people online, and cry to exploit their minds, to make money. And then you come back later when you've done that thing that Instagram asked you to do, because the account is yours. And then you come back, guys, oh, we move. Well, my channel, my account is back. Guys, we did it. Thank you so much. We did it. My account is back. And guess what? Instagram apologized. They told me that all the people reporting my Instagram are from 100. There are 100 people from an account based in the US. They are from a group. 100 people in the group. They told me, Instagram told me. And now, even because of that, they have secured my account. I am now in one of the top Instagram accounts with security. So nobody can maliciously report me anymore, guys. So even when they are trying to bring me down, now they have even made me known to Instagram. Instagram now knows me. Guys, deceit, manipulation. Anybody can fall for it, but be careful. Social media, people have sold their souls to the devil for money. People will come and cry. Imagine if I was in that, if that was my business. Let me say, imagine if that was my line of business. Yes, with this, I would just turn off my channel. I would just turn it off, because I can do that. I would just turn off that channel, that YouTube channel, and nobody would see it. You people would not see that channel. You would go and search. You would not find it. And I'll put this screenshot and I'll come live and I'll start to cry. It's all acting. And I'll say, guys, and I'll start saying all those things. And you people start to feel sorry for me because you're human. And you start giving me stars, and you start buying me coffee, and that is what people do. Many people do on social media on a regular. And I'll just do that for 24 hours. And tomorrow, guys, I appealed it. Guys, you're not going to believe I appealed it and they accepted. Guys, thank you so much. And I'll start to cry. You guys were there for me. And the emotional blackmail. Anybody can do that. That is the line of business of Kora Obidi. Let's be careful. Not all evidence is everything. Read between the lines. They will give you evidence. Oh, yes, they will give you evidence. They will give you. But that evidence, is it what you told them your message is? Is it what it's supposed to be? Does that evidence clarify or confirm what you are claiming? It's just evidence. It looks legit. Because this is actually legit. This screenshot you see here is legit. It happened, I think, when I was in Nigeria. It happened. You know how network is? Sometimes you have a glitch. So I tried to go on YouTube that day, or I tried to go on YouTube or something. Or I tried to switch from one YouTube channel to the other, and this happened. And I took a screenshot, and I just waited some minutes. I knew it had to do with a glitch or something, because your channel doesn't just vanish. They would have sent you emails, copyright violations or whatsoever. So knowing that I didn't have any issues with my channel, I just knew this had to be a glitch. I took a screenshot anyway, and then I waited some minutes. I remember it was just maybe internet something. It was an error. So I told myself, you know what? I'm going to use this on April Fool's Day. And it worked. A lot of people fell for it. A lot of people. Number one, because I don't play around. Like, no, Blessing doesn't play around. So it was easy for me to do this and for people to fall for it. But number two, the one that shocked me the most is even the tone of that post. That is not me. That's the one that shocked me. Like, is it like my people don't know me? Blessing doesn't sound like that. Why sound like that? Like, oh, I leave you all to God. I wanted to actually say, I leave you all to God. My mind told me, Blessing, better don't use God's name to play. I quickly changed it. I was like, leave you to karma. I said, but you know, there are people that they will even swear on God's name and they are lying. But that doesn't sound like me. Let me tell you what I would do. If my channel, whether it has 1 million subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, if my channel, if anything happens to it, you know the announcement I would make? The announcement I would make is, guys, this is my new channel. You can go subscribe there. We are going to continue doing our videos there. That I'm not going to sit down and start acknowledging, oh, look at what they did to me. They finally succeeded. Oh, God will take control. No, I'm not going to cry around. It's a channel. I'm moving to the next one. My page goes down. Guys, this is the new page. Let's continue from where we left off. So that doesn't even sound like me. I'm like, how did these people? Me, I didn't even think people would fall. I think they would just, blessing, you don't usually do this PT, whatever. How come? I thought people would suspect me, but a lot of people, they just believed that, Blessing's channel is gone. And you guys didn't even go and check. Some people did anyway. Some people went to the channel to check. And they saw the channel there. So the confusion was like, okay, what are you talking about? Well, maybe because I also have different channels. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's another channel. But some of you did. You checked, you confirmed. And I saw those comments like, Blessing, your channel is still up. Guys, it was just an April Fool's Day prank. Nothing is wrong with my channel. In fact, my channel is in excellent health. Very, very good. Very, very, very nice. No violations whatsoever. No. Okay, so that being said, yeah, someone said I checked, I could see 4 channels. I know. I have like 8 YouTube channels. That's the mad thing here. I have so many YouTube channels. So I understand that you guys might be just, oh my God, which one? Oh, maybe it's not this one, maybe it's that one. But no, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with it. But it's just for us on social media that anybody can deceive you. No matter how holy that person portrays themselves. And that's another thing we should be careful about, because when you trust someone so much and they have positioned themselves in that good light to you, you easily want to believe them. And you can't fault yourself for that. But as long as it is social media, just know that just be at alert. Just, because people are not smiling. This social media, people are behaving like wolves, especially the people that this is their life. Outside social media, there is no bread and butter outside. No bread and butter coming from anywhere. They would do anything to take from you. So that's just the message. Even when you see something that looks like evidence, translate that evidence and make sure it matches with the claim. Korobidi, you go chop bulala for my hand. You know why? You put out a fake evidence. You did not explain to your mumus what that means. A lot of people who analyze, they have their names in people's back ends. You know why? Because of content match. When you analyze somebody's video, it's going to reflect. Even if it's 10 seconds, it's going to reflect. But for you to lie, that your entire content was stolen, when you know that Blessing doesn't even do copy paste, I analyze, and that is protected under fair use. So for you to tell that lie, Korobidi, you also, your body don't feel it. Your body don't feel it. You they look for Anthony to come use hot water, they press you. Make it they press you. Do you understand? So again, guys, let's take heed. Let's take heed. Okay, moving on. I think before we continue, wait, let me see. I went to your Facebook channel, in your YouTube channel. I knew it was April. Oh, nice. You didn't fall for it. Yes, that is how bad it has become. Hot Stuff says, if anyone tells me they are dying on this day, I will not. I will not believe it, even if it's the truth. Yes, because it's April Fool's Day. You know, a lot of, even Seun Kuti was like, he's going to Canada or something. Immediately I read it, I believed, like, he's moving to Canada. But then I thought, okay, today, you want to announce it today, congratulations, no problem. Wait, come back tomorrow, come and repeat it tomorrow, then I will know what to do. But for today, then Bobrisky also said he was arrested by immigration in Nigeria. First, I believed, like, did he go to Nigeria? And then I thought, okay, it's April Fool's Day. So immediately I just like, So no, I didn't fall for nobody today. Not at all. I'll wait till tomorrow. So yeah, so this is also just to show you guys that the deceit that Koro Obidi has exercised and displayed on this social media is achievable by any content creator, but many content creators have chosen not to follow that path. Don't think, oh, she's going through so much, oh, other people are not going through it. No, it's a plot, it's an act that she's putting out there. If other content creators also choose to do the same, they would easily do it every single day. Drama would be their content. They would just, okay, what should I do today? Okay, let me come and cry. That's what she does. That doesn't mean she's going through anything. No, it's just her content. To be dramatic, to emotionally exploit people, that's just her content. So this is an example. Look at the way I positioned it. Look at the caption. Look at everything. A lot of people fell. People started to feel sorry for me. But guys, trust me, if anything like that happens, you will see. If I don't give you another channel to follow, just know that, because I'm not going to sit around waiting for people to tell me, oh, Blessing, sorry, oh my God. No. I'm entering plan B. I'm entering plan B immediately. I'm not even going to sit. I'm telling you guys, tonight we are doing it. Just this for Angel. I won't be saying, oh, because of what I'm doing. No, like I'm blaming Angel. No, there are people like that. When they do good for you or they do something for you, they will be looking for how I don't know how to put it. I don't know. If anything happens to me because of what I'm doing, it's my own responsibility. It's just like when people want to blame JD, like, oh, why are you not? No, because she didn't ask me to do it. If we had sat down, written a contract, okay, Blessing, I'm employing you to do this, so I would expect you to pay me back. I would expect, but as long as I'm the one that chose to do it, nobody else is responsible, and nobody else should be held accountable or responsible to feel sorry for me, or, oh, it's because of you this happened. No. So anyways, I know we are all different, mindsets are different, but no, nothing is wrong. It's April Fools, and everybody can deceive if they choose to. You just have to have that dubious character, that thief mentality, that mindset of, okay, let me just take from these people by trick. You will do it. It's not even difficult. Just know how to deceive and lie and cry. You're just going to go, you use your platform. The next thing, you're already deceiving people. God forbid, anyways. But I'm just showing you that is what she's doing. It's not impossible. That's what this is all about. It is not impossible. When we say she's doing it, it's not just, oh, we are making it up. No, I just showed you how it's done. I just showed you what she does on a daily basis. I saw a post today. She's still crying about, oh, he threw me out. Nancy, your father gave birth to a loser. You know, I've said it, that I don't know a better word than that. I don't know how else to describe a small human being. Bottom of the barrel, the lowest ghetto girls, no dignity, no self-esteem. Oyinbo is your God. Oyinbo is your master and savior and deliverer and destiny helper. The one that gave you your breakthrough, that opened the way for you. He paved the path for you. Nancy, that's who your father gave birth to. All of you, because your father also bowed down, knelt down before the Oyinbo. So it runs in the blood that you don't have that pride, natural human pride and dignity. You don't have it. You're a slave. Because if you can still be crying 3 years later, oh, he threw me out, anniversary of they threw me out, you're a slave and a whore. A woman that is doing well for herself, a strong woman would not dwell there. You will rise above it. You will show that I don't look like what I've been through. You didn't go through it. Today is April Fool's Day, so you've come out again to fool your fools. That's that post. Her own post is just her April Fool's post because we all know she was not thrown out to start with. But even if she was thrown out, she's still doing the remembrance, 3 years remembrance. Nancy, your folks, your umunna, umunna, they are just low lives. Your sister has to be a low life to be doing 3 years remembrance of when a man threw her out. Hey, you have to be a frog. You have to be a nobody for a man to even throw you out in the first place. If you had a life, if you had a job, if you had your own money, if you had things going well in your own life as an individual, married or not, before the man will even think of throwing you out, he will first throw himself out. Cora, you're not ashamed of yourself when you have a father and you are doing 3 years remembrance of he threw me out. You see, Cora Obidi, I've said it. This is my prayer and my curse upon your life. Everything that happened between you and Justin will be the best story of your life. Your marriage and divorce from Justin Dean is the highlight of your life, Cora Obidi. Nothing bigger than that will ever happen to you. Nothing greater than that will ever come your way, Cora Obidi. And every time I see posts like this, I'm like, yes, my words are coming to pass. So shall it be. For a very long time. Hello, sis.
Hey, blessing.
Hi, let me plug
Hi,
this
good
phone.
afternoon. Your
Good
sound is
afternoon.
very crackly.
Ooh, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, also wanted to add something to what you were saying too,
Okay.
hon.
Hold on.
First of all,
Hold on. Has it been cracky from the beginning of the video or just?
no, it started maybe like 2 minutes ago.
Okay, let me see what I can do about that. Hold on.
Okay.
Can you check now? Is my sound better? Everyone listening. Okay, anyway, just continue now. I'll see in the comments.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that what an amazing teaching moment.
Mm.
Like I find myself to be pretty intuitive or like pay attention, but that moment that you gave today was an amazing moment because I didn't even bother to check the error message that you actually posted. So that was very, very good, very informative. So I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Wow, thank you too. Thank you too.
Yes, and also something came to me that these people come on social media, and it's the norm for people to lie to get what they want. So this particular people that you're talking about, they're thinking to themselves, oh, it's just a normal thing. It's the normal way that we do social media is to lie and to manipulate and to energetically harvest people's emotions after I've manipulated them, right? And their money. So in their mind, they're not doing anything wrong, right? because this is just the way it's done. But they're disregarding universal laws. You get what I'm saying? Of what goes around comes around. Physics. You spit in the air, it falls in your face. So to them, you are the one that's wrong, because this is the way everybody is doing it. Anybody that's making any money in this place, they're lying, manipulating, and harvesting people's energy after emotionally. You get what I'm saying? But when are you going to stop and say, I am ruining another person's life? I am ruining another person's reputation. So how could this be right? When are you going to use your empathy and put yourself in the other person's shoes that you're telling lies about? When are you going to start doing that? Social media is not God. Social media is a resource. It is a tool. It is not the end all be all. But for some people, it is their God.
Yes.
Which means that if God, social media, says I can lie and get rich, then this is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? But we serve the source. We don't serve the God of social media. This is the God with the little g. This is how you can tell who is who. And I also wanted to say something about Njoh too, and the other people that you talk about. You can tell the difference in the individual, when somebody sees somebody who is vulnerable or in need or weak, the first thing one of these hearts says is, how can I take advantage of them when they're weak? But Njoh, her heart says, how can I lift them up? Because she understands unity consciousness, that our chain is as strong as the weakest link. If my brother is down, that means it's affecting me too. She's empathetic. She's able to use her heart and feel for the other individual. The other individuals that you speak about, they're not like that. They're experiencing something called separation. So they don't think that everybody else is a part of the whole. Wow. They have been separated from all of consciousness. And ironically, that's what sin is. Sin is not something bad that you do. Sin is a consciousness that you are separate from God, separate from source, separate from consciousness. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you can tell who is who. When you see somebody on the ground, are you going to kick them or are you going to stretch out a hand to lift them up? You know, that's how you tell the heart of man. That's what I wanted to say.
Thank you.
Blessing.
Wow,
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. And I also need to thank the lady that just called for letting me know about my sound, because it's now I'm seeing your comments about the sound, but I wasn't reading comments when I was talking. So please, guys, do me that favor. Whenever anything is wrong with my sound, please just call me, please. Even if you send a message, I might not see the message, but please call me. I beg you in the name of God, because I don't read comments like that when I'm talking. Thank you, sister, for letting me know. But thank God you guys can hear me better now. Yes, so honestly, we have to be critical. There are users out there. There are people who are just on social media for the money. They are just here for the money. Every day they are here for the money. They wake up, they are looking at their back end. Okay, how much is there now? Okay, I need to top that up. That's all it means to them. Many other content creators, before they go live, they are not even remembering money. They just know, okay, I'm going live. I want to go and create content. I'm going live. Okay, how am I going to position my topic? That's what they are thinking. You see the different mindset. So all content creators are not the same. They don't have the same mission. online. Some people have knowledge they want to share. They are hungry and dying to share that knowledge. Some people, they just want to associate. They want to communicate with people. They just want to gist, interact, have fun, have a good time. Some people want to become billionaires online. It is here they want to make it in their lives. So the way and the energy they come live and the things they do and say when they are live is all driven towards making money. Even if it means destroying the reputation of anybody, whether you are the father of their children, whether you are their own biological father, whether you are their biological mother, whoever you are, they are not bothered. It's that money they are seeing. Error fetching channel list for account. Tap to try again. It's even telling me tap to try again. That means there is hope. So how come I was telling you guys my channel had been taken down when there is still hope that the channel is actually somewhere hanging? Blessing, did you tap? Did you tap to try again? Blessing, you are telling us your channel has been taken down, but here we don't see anything like your channel has been taken down. Here what we see is error fetching channel. So try and see if you can remove that error, or try and figure out what is causing that error so that your channel can be fetched. Every evidence is not everything. Not all evidence is every. Some evidence is just there to blind you, to make you feel like, okay, this person brought something to convince me. But this person brought nothing. They just brought something that looks like something. Let's be careful. And they would do it to destroy another person's reputation, just like the lady just said. They would do it to prove that, yes, so what I'm saying is true. This person stole from me. Look at the evidence. They can even show you account details. I sent this person money. Look at it, and you will see the name, and you will see that other person's name. But is it saying minus or plus? Or is it saying pending or on hold? You see the amount, you see my name, you see the person's name. But I came out to tarnish that person's image and lie on them. Guys, look at the evidence. I sent that person money. And that's all you see. You see the amount, you see my name, you see that person's name. But you're not looking at every other detail. You're not looking whether, okay, minus that amount or plus that amount. You're not looking at the metadata around the information. You're not looking if it's green, money sent or money received or money on hold. You're not looking. Not every evidence is every. Evidence is every. Not anymore. Not anymore. So, Korobidi, the day God will punish your father, that you say you want to sue Blessing to court for defamation, we will see the originator of defamation. We will see the liar and destroyer of reputations. You can go and destroy the reputation of your children's father. That's your specialty. That's what you are very excellent at doing. But you see me, my reputation, you cannot even come close. How markets? Look at me here today. And reputation, actually, a lot of people are so bothered about, oh, my reputation. Oh, she wanted to damage my reputation. I don't know. I know reputation is a good thing to have a good reputation. But what is reputation if you think about it? If your reputation is in the hands of others, is it really reputation? Can I really count on it as genuine? If my reputation is in your hands, that means I will not have reputation, because the day I offend you, you come and destroy it and I'm finished. I don't want to rely too much on online reputation, image. I want to rely on character. Because reputation is how you see me. If somebody lies against me, that person can spoil my reputation. It's how other people see me. So when Korobidi would lie on the ex, for example, everybody would start seeing the ex as a bad person. He would have a bad reputation. But is he really a bad person because of that reputation? I think it's your character that should determine whether you're a bad person or a good person. So I don't care what you say about me. At the end of the day, what matters is my character. That is what I focus on. And that is the determinant of how I even see myself and how people see me, in my opinion, genuinely. Not about, oh, we heard this, so now you have a bad reputation because we believe what we heard about you. That's your problem. But you see who I am, my character, that is actually the truth. And that is what I want to, that is even what I find more important than reputation. So again, Korobidi, you and your big nose sister, the day you people will get drunk, and you say, oh, we are going to sue Blessing for defamation of character. I cannot wait. Hey, I might not even take a lawyer. I myself, I would defend myself because I don't know if a lawyer would be able to have that feeling, that fire, that I don't know. I don't think I'll take a lawyer. I will not even waste my money. I don't think I'll take a lawyer, honestly, if that day comes. If you know your ancestors maybe they will cast them out of hell. You know, some people, they cast their spirits out of hell fire. When you are so terrible in hell, you can imagine. Because the people that have been condemned, whose spirits are condemned, they go to hell. So you can imagine when you are cast out of hell. So if your ancestors, Kora Obidi, Nancy Ume Ekene Obidi, if your ancestors get cast out of hell and they now enter your body and they now push you to say, okay, you see that Blessing, go and sue her. Kora Obidi, 14th of June 2022 will come out. God will punish you, punish your father, punish Paulina wherever she's burning in hell. You people, when you start, it will be sweeting you. At the end of the day, reputation again. Anyway, I've said what I want to say about reputation, but people are afraid of, oh my God, my reputation is at stake. If you put your life in the hands of people, they will finish your reputation online and you will enter house prematurely. Reputation, social media, let them have it. Just make sure your character is intact. Your character will supersede that reputation. And that is also the biggest mistake that Nancy Ume made her sister make. When they tried to repair Kora Obidi's reputation by trying to destroy Justin Dean's reputation. When your reputation is destroyed, you don't repair it by destroying another person's reputation so that, okay, and then my reputation will look a bit better than yours. Have you then won? Would you have won then? What Kora Obidi should have worked on was her character, her image, her own personal image, her own character, how she portrays herself. Because that is what she has control over. She doesn't even have control over her reputation. Reputation is just the end result of so many different factors. And many of those factors you have no control over. Somebody can just wake up from China and just start lying to you, is lying against you. Reputation is gone. You don't have control over it. So you running after, I want to repair my reputation. I have to speak my truth. I have to write a book. I have to sing a song because my reputation, my image. You finished your career. You destroyed your life. And you destroyed the image more because you were putting your energy where you should not have put your energy. If you had put that energy in your character, in your brand, in yourself, what you have control over, by now, I don't know how far you would have gone with your life. But your sister told you, come and fight. You even use the fight to spoil your own reputation more because we caught you in so many lies. I was thrown out. You were thrown out and you still had time to do makeup and dance. That means they did not use koboko and wire to fling your dirty yash out of that house. No, they did not throw you out. People that are thrown out, they don't even have the time to pack all their things. You've not heard about stories of people being thrown out. They will still be fighting for, oh, I left my basket there. You have to let me come and pick my basket. I will report you. You cannot just be hanging on to my basket when they throw you out proper. Olosho Obidi, you even had time to go and do makeup. They've thrown me out. Oh, let me do makeup and use the environment. You were doing videos even after they threw you out. Really? In 2025, you are still remembering. Because you've not moved on. You're still in love with him, aren't you? You still remember him, don't you? You still want him, don't you? You still reminisce, don't you? When better things start to happen in your life, you would not even be making all the things that happened 3 years ago a content. No, because those great things happening in your life now, they would just be the main things occupying your time, your mind. You'd be so busy with all these different new things, but you don't have different new things. You don't have. Justin Dean was the best thing ever to happen to that family, that entire family. The best thing ever. That is why he will always be celebrated. I was saying yesterday that people complaining, oh, Blessing, they are pained about the GoFundMe. I said, please, it is advert. It's not everything we get angry about. Please. There are different forms of advertisement. You can have negative advertisement. You can have positive advertisement. That is how celebration is. You can celebrate people negatively. You can celebrate them positively. By the end of the day, you are celebrating them. Korobidi, you are still celebrating Justin Dean 3 years later. You are a failure and a loser. If you had met a better man than Justin Dean, he would have taken over your entire life, your entire being. Breathing in, breathing out would have been that man, occupying your space. You would not even be able to be writing on your page about an ex, what an ex did to you. You are still crying. Who has a bucket? This time I want a white bucket. I don't want that yellow bucket anymore. A white one. A prostitute is still crying that she was thrown out 3 years ago. Nancy, your family is a disgrace. You people have no pride. Shameless. Shameless. You cannot shame the shameless. Shameless family members. Still crying 3 years later. Yeah. He threw me out. You're still crying. What a pathetic soul. You people come and donate to me. They threw me out. Oh. And where is your life now? Where are you now? I'm living in between ants. My house is infested with ants. That's how I'm living now. It doesn't even feel like home. This is my daughter's speckles. No, your daughter's speckles, not mine. God forbid. Your life is no better after divorce. You're pathetic. I want to donate. I want to buy stars for you so that you can eat. Kora Obidi. So that you can gather money and pay your mortgage. I want to buy you 10 coffees. 10, just 10, $50 so that you can dance. So that you can dance and be happy. Beggar. Community charity case. People have to donate for you to feed your children. What a shame and disgrace. Okay. I'm fine, Zita. I'm fine. I'm doing well. Let's go back to let's listen to a video before we continue. And then I'll read comments.
I heard you calling, calling my name. I heard you knocking, come, come, come. And there you're standing, looking at me until I'm gone. I'm sleeping, catch me, baby. Don't let me fall. I know you understand me, baby. God, I'll give my all. You don't have to worry, cause everything's gonna be alright. I build my wall around you, cause my love for you is here to stay.
Oh my god, these kids. At this point, I was just sharing biscuits and lollipops. Well, I mean, lollipops, sorry. I was just sharing biscuits and lollipops here, and you can see all of them all over me. It's so sweet, guys.
Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. No need to be sorry, sorry again, cause I am calling, come, come, come. Your touch is lovely, my body's in chains. You turn me on. Ooh, I'm sleeping, catch me, baby.
Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back. Now let us go to our GoFundMe. It's day 25. For 25 days, we have gathered here every evening around this time. We don't have a fixed time because, yeah, our schedules are not permanent. Like today, it can be coffee and tea we are drinking. Tomorrow, it might be pizza we are eating. So it will take longer to finish pizza than coffee and tea. So we just come when we can, but we usually come together around this time. And we come together not just to gossip, not just to chit chat, but as a sign of solidarity for a young Nigerian blogger who, in fact, I don't, you know why I don't want to go into certain details, because I don't want to start. Because there are some things that when I just start talking, I just get upset because I'm like, you have the guts. What were you thinking? That you would just do that and everybody would just go to bed. Everybody would just say, oh, well, okay, that's what she did. Okay, bye. The idea that that would happen and you would just do it and get away with it. That's the disbelief that makes me I just don't even know what to say. However, just to keep it simple, human rights violation is one of the things we are standing against, and also to empower a young woman who they kind of like saw finish. In Nigeria, we say, oh, they've seen that woman finish. You know, they will just see you finish. Like, oh, I've seen you through. There's nothing about you. When I turn you upside down, nothing will come out of you. So I can just do whatever I please with you. Just because she's in Nigeria. She blogs like so many other bloggers worldwide. She analyzes like so many analysts worldwide. But they chose her. She was the chosen one. They said because she lives in Nigeria. Because Nigeria is a lawless country. They have laws, but people do not abide by those laws. Yes, even people in power, law enforcers, they do not, many of them don't, not all of them, many of them do not abide by those laws. If they think you are a nobody, they can just violate your fundamental rights and they can just abuse you and just get away with it. So that's, I would say, one of the main reasons we started to raise funds, that will not happen to our colleague, our friend, our sister. Her name is Olufunke Afe. She has an online account called Angel's Empire. She's a blogger, but above all, she's a humanitarian. She helps the poor and needy. But because she's a blogger, and a certain family that we know has been very shameless, a family with very low self-esteem, like they know they are small, they know they've messed up, they've said too much online, and they can't undo it. So now they want to silence bloggers so that we don't come back and repeat the mess that they have said online. They just want it to vanish. If you want it to vanish, it's not one blogger that will make it vanish. Oh. I don't know if Paulina's spirit appeared to you in your dream and told you, my daughter, although I did not save you when you were abused, but now I want to tell you that just one blogger will make everything vanish. If she told you that, when she comes back, slap her because she lied to you. It's not one blogger that will make the things that you have put on social media to vanish. You will do it by yourself. And the more you go after bloggers, the more that information online will even go wider and broader, and it will become louder and more people will hear about it. For example, that the father, the man that is supposed to be the head of the home, he was not protective of his daughters. We all know how fathers protect their girls. He was not a protector, no. But he knows how to leak bekus of his late brother's wife. Yes. When his brother dies, he knows how to rush and collect that nyash that his brother left over. But when it comes to his own daughters, no, you don't see him there. He doesn't protect them. That's one of the information that these girls that want to oppress a blogger put on social media by themselves. Nobody forced them. Nobody put a knife on their neck and say, you have to say this, you have to write this, you have to sing about it. No, nobody did. They chose by themselves. They told themselves, okay, what can we do to make more money? Let's just come and tell them about our past. And they did voluntarily. And we also voluntarily blogged about it, and they don't like it. Oh my God, how sorrowful. If you don't like it, enter house and be crying. Just enter house and cry. And the next morning you get over it. And then everybody will forget, everybody will enter house. Do you think I will come live every day and be talking about how your father came into your room in the middle of the night to kill mosquitoes? No. In fact, we even finished talking about it like last year. You cannot come live and be talking about it every... No, you cannot. You can't. But because these girls have a certain level of pain that cannot just vanish, they are trying to look for an avenue to help reduce that pain, not knowing that every avenue they choose outside of themselves will only expand and increase that pain in their lives. They didn't know that. Nobody told them. Okay. But they will see it by experiment. So this is like an experiment. They will see that, hey, the more we do, the more the pain. Because every petition they write is a content. Every petition. In fact, this petition against Angel's Empire even brought out a new story that we didn't know before. This story now involves the father of the husband of Nancy Ume, the father of Cheta Ume, who passed away last year. The petition says that father, they said that the father slept with Cora Obidi. I never heard it before. I heard it first time in my life in the petition. The petition that they wrote. I cannot wait to analyze that petition. I cannot wait. And his name was also mentioned. I never knew that man's name until I read that petition. So every petition will open up new cans of worms. So who are you doing? Are you doing bloggers? Are you doing bloggers or are you doing your family? Because the yama is just too much. The yama is too much. We don't know where to start. We don't know. It's too much. So back to what I was saying. Every day we gather here to raise funds. And so far we have raised $7,000. Yeah, because there is an ongoing court case, which is not a civil case. It's a criminal case because in Nigeria, you can buy a criminal case. It's like they have Timu, Timu police, they have them in Nigeria. Yes, you can buy a criminal case in Nigeria. Just tell yourself, I don't want to go civil. I don't want to start doing defamation of character. That one will take 2 years. It will cost money. Hey, the lawyers are charging millions of naira. It's better to use the police. They will be afraid when they see the police. They will not be able to talk again. They will be. One blogger, will not make it go. In fact, you have to arrest all bloggers or 95% of bloggers for it to vanish. But if you only arrest one blogger, how about the 95% or the 99 remaining bloggers? They will even make it louder. But when you are foolish and dense, you don't think that far. There will be more revelations in the midst of all of this. But now we are focused on raising funds to make sure that Njoh's empire gets solid legal representation. And she feels that she is being supported, that people online support her and stand with her. That not everybody online believes the Evides. They are not the victims. They are the bullies. But when you catch a thief in the act, they can turn around and blame you and say, well, because you've not been feeding me, that's why I had to steal from you. They will act like the victim. That is what happened to Nancy and her family. They are not the victims. They are not. They got exposed. They got caught in their lies. Now they wanna turn it all around. Nancy, you come and announce your retirement from Saga. You can't just sneak out of Saga like you were never there. Madam Fighter of the family. You've forgotten so soon. Nancy, when you want to stop Saga, you have to announce it. Guys, I have decided to leave it all behind. I've decided to just focus on my pangolo pots that people all over the internet are saying they cause cancer. People on internet are saying Nancy's pots are cancerous and you have to be careful because they will chip and you will see nicks and dents just after using them once. A lot of people online are saying it. Yama yama pots, yama yama cookware, radiation cookware, bangalo cookware. I will just focus on that and improve. Instead of going to Temu to buy my pot, I will be going to AliExpress or Amazon. For example, you have to announce, you have to tell us, we have to know what's up. You can't sneak out because you got exposed. Because you lied. When your sister exposed the bomb, the private part of her daughter, you came out on social media and lied that the child was wearing diapers. And my eyes saw the empty private part of that child. So you shameless, and you have 2 children, Nancy. That's how you are going to teach your children to be liars, to use lies to rescue themselves when they are in trouble. You can never teach your children anything good. Never. Never. Because you don't have anything good in you. You have lies. You know how to use lies to manipulate. You will teach your children to be professional liars. Because for you to have lied blatantly on social media, as the analyst, I have every right to post that video and show the world that you lied. But I just had that feeling that I can do it to prove that Nancy is a liar, but it will not be good for that child, for me to do that. I thought about that child, and I said, this child did not ask to be born into a useless family. Let me not make a victim of this child. So I refrained from doing that. Just to shame you, Nancy, I would have posted that video, and I would have played your voice on that video as you claimed that she was wearing diapers. She was not naked. You try to cover up for your pedophile of a sister that sells the nyash of her daughters for dollars. You are an accomplice, Nancy Ume. Yes. The moment you came and covered up for her, you are an accomplice, and you are equally a pedo, celebrating the sales of a child's private part online. You did not condemn it. If you are not an accomplice, you would come out and condemn it. You say, yes, my sister made a mistake. Guys, let it go. It's a child. She will do better next time. But because you are an accomplice, you came out and defended your sister with a lie because you're a thief and a liar. So when we say things like that, we expose you. That is not defamation. That is being critical. So that's an example of what these people have done. The moment you catch them in a lie and you expose them, they'll start playing the victim. If you don't like to be caught in a lie, just stop lying. Not everybody online is daft. Not everybody online will look at you and say, oh, let's just ignore. No. Nancy said, and I quote, that her ex-brother-in-law, the Onyibo, was molesting his patients. Nancy, have you shown proof of Justin Dean molesting his patients? Nancy Ume, Nancy Ekene Obidi. Have you ever come out to say, guys, I said it with my full chest. This is evidence of that Onyibo molesting his patients. Have you ever shown evidence? That's defamation. Nancy, you have defamed. that is your business now. You want to come and say, they are saying your father killed mosquitoes. He did, in the middle of the night. Yes, he did. No. He did. He did not kill mosquitoes. Did he kill mosquitoes on your brother in Canada? I don't know, but I know he killed Korobidi's mosquitoes. Die. That one, you don't want to hear it. But it's the truth. Your sister told us. He killed mosquitoes. Yeah, he did. In the night. Nancy, what is defamation? The day you show evidence that Justin molested his patients, I will shut down this GoFundMe. Nancy, prove me wrong. Tell me you did not defame somebody's character on social media. You know, when you tell the truth about someone, no matter how bitter and ugly, it's not defamation. If it's true and you can prove it, it's not defamation. Nancy, that thing you opened your mouth to say. Just an example, I can list 10 other things you said. Number 2, you said he poisoned your sister. I want to see doctor's report Nancy, you are a goat, you are an animal. You give it, but you cannot take it. You do it to people, but you don't even want anybody to mention your name. Who are you? You are a goat. If you don't want trouble, you stay out of trouble. And if you want trouble, do it in private. Drag your ex-in-law in private. You people should do fire for fire in private. But the moment you bring it to social media, Nancy, and you say, don't call my name, don't call my family, leave my family, defamation of character. Nobody has defamed anybody on social media more than you and your sister. Going about destroying people's reputations just because you want to make money. Has that repaired your reputation? Anyways, for people who care about reputation like that, just focus on yourself, on your character, on what you show people of who you are. Focus on that. Whatever anybody does to your reputation, it's in their nyash. Your character will prove them wrong. Your character will repair your reputation. Nancy, that's why you people now, you are ashamed. You are ashamed. Because all the reputations that you thought you would damage, you failed. You failed. How is your own reputation now, Nancy? You are crying to the police. How is your reputation? How? How is it? He's selling the nudes of my nieces for dollars. They are paying him. He's selling them. And your sister, uncle? Your sister, uncle? You don't want to see all the videos of your nieces, Nyash. You have seen all of them on your sister's YouTube channel and Facebook page. So, you sneaked out of Saga without announcement. When did you exactly? When are you going to do your first year anniversary? You sneaked out of Saga. Really? And you think, everybody has forgotten how Nancy was coming with her big, sweaty mouth to talk big, to bully, to insult, to defame. No, we've not forgotten. We've not forgotten. The videos are still there. He over you. When you tell yourself you are a fighter, you cannot sneak out of the battlefield. What happened to all your soldiers? What happened to them? You don't sneak out like that, but you're a loser and a coward. You're a goat, you are not a lion. And you say you're a fighter, you fight to the end. Where are you now? Where are you? You're in pain. Are you in pain? Or you are still bragging? What are you feeling? Oh, I don't even care about all those people. Oh, they are feeding their children. They are feeding their children by calling our names. Oh, really? Really? And how are you feeding your children? How have you been feeding your children? By calling Justin Dean's name. Your own is even worse. Oyinbo man. Oyinbo man fed you and your family. Oyinbo man fed you and your Nigerian children. Oyinbo man. Ew. Let me go and do adverts. Feed the poor. Rescued by Justin Dean. Justin Dean feeding the Umes for 3 years. Now you are waiting for Olufunke to feed you. She will sell a generator. Maybe she will give you $50,000. 50,000 naira. Maybe. She will sell a generator. Nancy, a loser and a failure. I just like to come here and remind you of that. Just want to do that. So, how far have we come today with our GoFundMe? Anyways, that was just to give a background to people who don't know the story of, what is happening with the case. It's just a case between a family with low self-esteem and a blogger. A blogger. Think about it. A blogger, a family who calls themselves, we are the brand. Yes, we are popular. People know us. We collaborate. We do this. They are running after a blogger. God. You don't even have self-confidence. Let's go to our GoFundMe. Let's do our fundraising. Let's go home. Let me see. Who has donated today? Have we donated today? Or should I wait? People have donated today. Oh my God. What do you see on the left, guys? Let me remove the comment. Okay, blessing sound. Let me put this one. You see here that we were at 35% of our goal yesterday. Guys, you're just amazing. You're just amazing. Honestly. You're just amazing. Yesterday we were at 35% of our goal. Our goal is 100%, $20,000 to cover every single unthinkable cost inside of this lawsuit that everybody is going to stand with Njoh's empire. Yes. With our full chest. And we are waiting for that judge that will say we don't have the right to do so. That judge will have to come to the Netherlands. You can't sit in Nigeria and determine. That judge will be ready. Nancy, you will buy a flight ticket for that judge to go to the US. You apply for visa for that judge by himself or herself, not the police officer, the judge that will say we don't have the right. Hey, that judge will come to Holland and go to the US and go to the UK. That judge will come and see us face to face to be able to say and for us to listen. One thing is for sure, Olufunke is not going alone. She is not alone in this. You can already see what is happening. You go against one, you go against all. I said it yesterday and I'll still reiterate. Think about another blogger and we still dey here gallant, steadfast. Nothing they happen because you're a loser. We know you're a useless individual. So we cannot just allow you to be pouncing up and down on social media. Are you mad? Social media that if not for your sister's divorce, who knows you? Who are you? Eh? So no, it's not gonna happen. You don't want bloggers to talk about you. Enter house with your stories, your dirty stories of trauma, childhood abuse. Enter house with it, yama yama. And they did her on her father's dining table when she was 10 years old. Enter house with it. The minute you bring it on social media, it will be talked about, especially when you're a useless person. When everybody knows how you act online, how you have tried to destroy the reputation of people, nobody's going to feel sorry for you because you don't feel sorry for people when you are already on their neck. When they are down, you are still trying to destroy them. Even when Justin Dean came out and said he considered suicide, this girl, she doubled down. That was when she even went harder. Always, he did this, he did that. Recently, she still came out. Oh, when they go to him, they fall sick. When they come back, I have to nurse them back to health. And you are crying that he threw you out. But you are complaining that he's not paying half of the medical bills. The same man that threw you out. You should have also thrown him out. You should have also said, hey, I'm with a baby and you threw me out, you will never see this baby again. Because for you to throw this baby out, that means you don't even want this baby. But no, you are still crying for him to come and pay money. You are useless, Koro Obidi. You are a forbidden fruit. That's who you are. A cursed egg. That is who you are. licking your vomit. You're still looking for that same man you claim threw you out to come and be giving you money. Half of the medical. Why do I have to pay? I have to be the one to take my child to the hospital. Oh, I'm asking you for you to pay your half. Really? Really? The same man that you claim threw you and your child out. You're still looking for him to come and pay. A prostitute. That's what prostitutes do. They don't care who they sleep with. As long as you are paying, as long as they get money from you, that's what you're doing. So you don't even mind the claimed abuse you went through. You are still looking for him to come and give you money. So, back to what I was saying. You go against one. Go for the next blogger. We are going to be here. Anyway, let me not digress too much. Yesterday we were at 35%, and let me tell us the rules in case there are new people here who don't really know what we are doing or how we are going about our fundraising. We come here together to keep the news alive. Nobody's going to sleep or slumber on this news that the rights of a blogger, a fellow blogger, were violated in Nigeria in different ways. She was never formally invited to the station to answer her petition. No, she was not. She was tricked into coming to the police. Tricked, deceived. She got a phone call. They did not even tell her they were policemen or whatsoever. They started to talk about a stolen phone. Okay? Now, after they took her into custody, the things that happened should never have happened to even the worst criminal. But she had not even been convicted of any crime. The only thing the policemen had was a petition, an accusation against her, not proven. They had not done any investigation. But immediately they took her in, they started to treat her as a criminal. And she is not. And we have established that. Right now, she's not. She is not. She blogged. She did not steal your money. She did not steal your husband. The way they said your younger sister wants to steal your husband. Nancy, you should be worried about Cheta's pants and the snake, that little lizard in between his legs. That's what you should be worried about. Although Korobidi told us her own father has a big cassava. Yes, that's what she said. But you should be worried more about that small boy with a high libido. You know, you told us he has a very high libido. Yeah. Be worried about him. Bloggers are the least, the least of your troubles in life. Be worried about that trauma that you still need to get therapy for. So for all the things that happened, look, if this thing happened the straight way, the right way, according to the books, I don't think we would have much to be talking about. I don't think we would be coming here every day to say, oh, come and just give up. No, people are fighting to get justice. Look at the GoFundMe. Justice for Njoh. Stand against injustice. It's not about, it's true, it's not true. She blogged, she didn't blog. No, it's about justice. You have no right to violate anybody's rights. You don't do it. That's when you awaken the spirits of people. People you never even thought are online, they will come to her rescue. You have no right to do that because you are in Nigeria. Would you have done that if you were in the UK or in the US? Would you? But because you're in Nigeria, you feel like, I can just do it and get away with it. No, we abroad, we will not let you get away with it. That's what this is all about. You are in Nigeria, we are abroad. So you will not get away with it because of us. That's why we are coming together. So every single day we come together like this, and the goal for each day is $200. And that $200 is 1% of $20,000, if that makes sense. And for 25 days, we have been able to achieve that goal every single day. People have donated at least $200 every single day. Sometimes, to be honest, I get nervous. I'm like, oh, maybe today we are not going to, hit that goal. I do. I feel it sometimes. And sometimes I'll just tell myself, if we don't hit that goal today, at least people have tried. I'll just still tell myself, I'll be prepared for the worst. Like, people have tried. Look at how far we've come. If we don't hit that goal today, tomorrow is another day. I always tell myself, sometimes, not every day anyway, but sometimes I just tell myself to prepare myself for that happening. And I remember Iris is telling me the other day, Blessing, we will. We will always reach that goal. And every time I see it happen, I just remember her words. Like, oh my God, this woman. Okay, so yesterday we got to 35%. And today, naturally, our goal would be 36%. Yeah. So when I started this live video, we had raised $7,054. So I went live, we've been talking, and it was time anyways to check the GoFundMe, and I checked, and I didn't know what to expect, but I was open-minded, like, okay, whatever I find there, I will take it in good faith. So let me go back to the GoFundMe. Guys, let me announce to you that we have reached our goal for today. We are now at 36% of our end goal. We now have exactly $7,200. For tomorrow, our goal would be 37%, meaning $7,400. But what we've always done is taking it one day at a time. We don't rush. We just go live. We see what the day brings. Tomorrow is another day. But for today, we are good. Tomorrow, God will take care of it. I want to thank everybody. I've not even looked at the names yet of the people who donated, but I want to thank you in advance. I will still call your names, but whoever those people that took us from 7,054 and brought us to 7,200, God will bless you. You understand what we are doing, and you are just helping us to achieve it. Olufunke is not even your biological sister, but you have seen her good works. You have seen how she has been there, how she has shown empathy. The lady that called said it, that when you see people who want to immediately reach out when they see other people in need, those are the real people. Those are the real people. They are not looking at, okay, what do I gain from this? Do I get commission? What's my share in all of this? No. They are immediately thinking, okay, how can I help this person? What can I do for this person? That's Olufunke's logo. That's her motto. And many of you, you've seen that in her. So you are just determined not to leave her hanging. You're like, I would walk away if it was any other content creator. But as long as it's Angel's Empire, I will not leave her. That is the mindset of many of you. Many of you donating, you have donated more than once. More than once. Because of that reason. Like, no. This particular blogger is not an ordinary blogger. She's not just here like many other content creators online. Let me come and make money. Making money online is not bad though. Don't get me wrong. But her main objective online is not purely to make money. If she makes money, it's a bonus to her. It's a bonus. It's a good thing. It's not bad. She will still give part of that money to people she doesn't know. And you people have seen that in her. And that's why you're like, Nancy chose the wrong one. The one she thought would be her best bet now happens to be the wrongest one for her to have looked at. You should never have looked at Olufunke affair. Never. Never. You looked at the wrong one. If you had even gone for one of those big bloggers, maybe people would not even have rallied around that blogger, because they'll feel like, you are a big blogger. You've made so much money. You can take care of yourself. We trust you. We know you are big. We know you have money. You now went for Funke, hoping that it can't shock you. However, guys, 36% is our goal for today, and we have reached our goal for today. Let me see all the people that donated. Javante, God bless you. An hour ago, you donated $40. Anonymous donated $6. Thank you. Tracy donated $25. Thank you. Karen, God will bless you. Thank you so much. Karen donated $10. Hey, Anonymous with $65. You just went for the assignment. You just told yourself, you know what? We need to enter 7,200. That's the goal for today. And you just, right now we are sitting on the cliff. That's our goal, and we are just exactly on 7,200. That's the goal for today. We are just on top of it exactly. So I thank all of you. Many of you are donating strategically. God bless you for that, because you are just into it with us. You're not just leaving it up to us, like, okay, you guys are the ones organizing the GoFundMe. You're going to figure it out. No, you are also part of it. I've always said it. You feel like you are also responsible for the GoFundMe. And that's the beauty of it. It's not like, oh, it's just for one person. One person created it, so it's that person's thing. That person will figure it out. No, all of you, you're taking it as, this is our GoFundMe. This is our goal to reach. And all of you, you're doing your part. And that really warms my heart. Thank you all so much. So very soon I'm going to slow down and round off and prepare for tomorrow's live video. Thank you. Okay, the link, in case you would like to donate as well, you can find the link on Facebook and YouTube. If you go to my Facebook page, you're going to see the link everywhere. Everywhere on the page, you will find it. If you're watching on YouTube, if you go in the caption of this video, if you go in the description, how you describe and explain what the video is about, you will find the link there. You can use it, click on it, read the entire story, and help out, assist, support. The next court appearance is on the 8th of April. We are working towards it to really ensure that we gather as much money as possible. But even if we don't reach the end goal for that day, the 8th of April, we will continue to raise funds until we hit that goal. So 8th of April is not our deadline. It's just one of the appearances. So these funds we are raising is not for 8th of April, because we factored in the possible future appearances in court. So after the 8th, we will continue to raise funds because there will be more appearances, possibly. So the funds will cover all those upcoming, appearances. So it's not like we're going to hit 20,000 and maybe there is another appearance in December, then we'll come back again with the new GoFundMe. Okay, guys, although we reached $20,000, we've used it for all the previous appearances. Now it's December, and no. All the possible appearances have been factored into this. So this is an umbrella figure that is going to take care of a lot, so that after it's done and dusted and that end goal is reached, everybody enters house and just focuses on getting justice, proper justice. No yama yama, no corruption, no let me bribe you, let me do this. Because you have to, I was saying it the other day, some people can decide they want to buy justice, but sometimes you have to fight for it. You open your mouth, you walk, you don't sleep, you don't lose guard. You're hearing everything, you're seeing everything, and you're doing what you have to do to make sure they don't use your head to drink water. They don't use you to shine above all. Instead, use them to shine. When you see that somebody just targets you and they want to use you to prove themselves, they want to use you to gain favor, turn around and use their head to gain favor. Turn around and use their head for your advertisement. Guys, this social media, we can learn a lot from it and even apply it in our own lives. Don't let anybody use you. Don't let anybody make you a victim of circumstances. Don't grieve for anybody. Instead of you to use me, you go and look for your children and go and use them. Go and look for mosquitoes that Anthony has to help them to kill. All of you be killing each other's mosquitoes. Enjoy it. Just enjoy it. If you bring it on social media, I will still help you to analyze it. But for you to think, let me use blessing to shine. Blessing self. You too, It's only a mumu that will sit around and let life happen to them on social media of all places. If life happens to you in real life, it's life. But you let this social media that is not real, this unreal space, this internet space, you let life happen to you here. 5 years from now, you will regret. You will look back and say, hey, why didn't I act? Why didn't I speak up? Why did I let them just get away with it? Don't let it happen to you. The moment it's happening, which I know I've also made that mistake. There was a time I would let it slide. I would let it slide. And they would take advantage of it. They would think, she's weak. She doesn't have what to say. Oh, maybe it's true. That's why she's not talking. Then they will continue. The more you keep quiet, the more they will do you. That's why when they do you one, do them 10. And you don't even have to do them immediately. They are doing you. Like me, now everything I'm doing now is in response to what they have done a year ago, 2 years ago. Yes. If I drag your child today, just know that you have dragged mine 2 years ago with my full chest. So when you are doing it, don't expect me to come and look at what you are doing to my child. I will not talk. I'll be looking at you. Give me 6 months. If I drag your father today, just know that you've dragged my father last year. But I will never come and play the victim. Oh, look at what they are doing. No, I will let you enjoy yourself. When you finish, I'll come and show you the color of your father's teeth. If it's your child, I'll come and show you how your child is walking. Like, what is this? Walking with feet like fins, When human beings have feet, fish have fins. Even feet need therapy. Yama yama everywhere. My father gave birth to intelligent children. My father gave birth to educated children. My father gave birth to healthy children, healthy penguins. Enter house. If you don't like trouble, stay out of trouble. And if you see people who say they are supporting you, they love you, they are looking for trouble, call them to order. Tell them, please, I did not send you. Do your trouble. Don't mention my name. Don't involve me. That's the way you remove yourself. The same thing Olivia and her husband did. They remove themselves. Please, go and do your saga. Go and fight. But don't fight for us. Remove our names. So I cannot come here tomorrow and say I want to drag Olivia because Olivia's fan called me an idiot. No, because Olivia was already denounced them that no, I'm not part of this. Don't fight for me. I don't need fans like this that go and bully people. I don't want it. So I know where she stands. But you, Nancy, have boasted that you have fans who can bully. Your husband boasted that your fans give woto. Now the goat head who calls himself Cheta is collecting woto. Eh? He now included his own dead father in the petition that his husband wrote. He included his father. We are still coming to analyze that. You want to rubbish your father on social media, Cheta? That means you don't know nothing. You don't know how social media works. Because you made up a story in a petition just for the petition to look strong. And you used your own dead father to make up a story that they said your father was sleeping with Cora. Cora, is it true? Since the man is dead, maybe you can tell us. It's not Cheta or Nancy that would defend that story. You have to tell us. Because me, I never heard of it. I heard of it for the first time in your petition. Cora, is it true? Did you sleep with Cheta's father? And if you did it happen when you were married to Justin or before you got married to Justin? Cora would have to debunk it. Because we don't know all the men she has slept with. So you cannot help her debunk it. That's social media. What do you want to prove? To who? To who online do you want to prove? What are you proving? You want to prove that your father did not sleep with your sister-in-law. You've not even debunked your own that they said about you. You brought in your dead father. What do you want to prove to who? I don't understand. Mention the people you want to prove to that your father did not sleep with your sister-in-law. Which people are those that you value so much online that you need to prove? Okay, you want to clean the reputation. You want to clean up the reputation of your dead father. That's why. Okay, no problem. But you wrote it in the petition, and the petition will be analyzed, so it will still enter social media. It will still enter social media. You're trying to clean up something, but in the process, you are still damaging that thing. Are you not a goat? Like, seriously. One thing we have to learn how to do is pick our battles. It's not every fight you chook your head. You can break that head. It's not every fight you chook your head. You look at who you are fighting. You look at what you will get after the fight or during the fight. All right, let me go now. Once again, merci beaucoup to all the donors so far. All of you who brought us from, let me plug this phone, who brought us from zero, or let me just say from $1. The first person that even donated, I'm not the first though. Somebody was the first person who put money, and that person has good luck. That first person that put money, God knows that person. Because I think I checked and I think that person was anonymous. God knows that person. That person has good luck. You know, in Africa, there is this thing. It used to sound superstitious to me. Like when you see traders, when they go to the market or to their shop in the morning, the first customer that buys from them, they are very careful of that first person, because they feel like that person's luck would determine how their day would go, if they would make good sales or not. They would feel like if a wretched person comes to their shop and is the first customer of the day to open that day for them, and that person is just wasting time, bargaining, going from, excuse me, I'm going to pay $20. Oh no, I'm going to pay 10. Oh no, actually I just have only $5. When that person is the first customer, your entire day might just go like that. Nigerians have that mentality. So when you even want to pay them, they can tell you can put the money there. They will not use their own hands to collect that money from you, because they feel like you will put that bad luck in their hands. They will tell you, just put it on the table, drop it there. And they will not put it in their casa, where they put all their money. They'll just put it aside, that this is bad money. I don't want it to set the precedence for today. Now, we are not trading here, we are raising funds. But that first person that puts money, put it with all their heart. That person has good luck. Because if you know how GoFundMe goes, you know how people will come and tell sorrowful stories. Oh, GoFundMe, please help me. And the people will be the ones to really announce it and talk about it. But look at how this GoFundMe is one of a kind. It's not even a sorrowful one like that. We are not coming here to say, oh, no. We are fighting for justice. It's not your regular GoFundMe. In 25 days, God has brought people up to donate over $7,000 in 25 days. So guys, I really appreciate all of you. And very soon, somebody commented yesterday that very soon we are going to hit $10,000. I pray we do soon. And then from there we can start working towards the end goal. But so far, so good. Every day we've not missed our mark. Every single day, God has just done it one way or the other. No, you did not. No, guys. Hey, is this juju? The other day I was talking about, Nancy, come and tell us if blessing did juju. Now I'm even doubting myself. Hey, guys, go and check the GoFundMe by yourself. Go and check. I'm here. I'm waiting. Go and check yourself and come back and tell me what you see. I just said, let me refresh the page. I'm waiting. Or somebody should call and tell us what they saw. Please, somebody should check and call us back. I'm waiting. I cannot talk. Who is going to call? Check what you see on the GoFundMe. And calling. Let me put my phone. If you people don't call, I'm not talking. No. I'm dumbfounded. I'm speechless. Somebody rendered me speechless. 2 people, I think. Let me see. Yeah. After all the names I called before, 2 people just rendered me speechless. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Goody. Oh, wow. It's Patricia.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Well, the money is $7,450.
Are you for real?
For real, 37%.
Hey!
Yay!
So I'm not drunk. I really saw
You're
it.
not drunk.
Hey!
No.
Patricia.
Yes.
What is our goal for today, naturally? Today's goal.
Only $200, correct?
How many percent should we be having today?
36.
36. How many percent do we have now?
37.
Jesus.
Yep.
Thank you for the information.
No, thank you for everything that you're doing, because I mean, the videos and just everything that you're doing, it's quite a sacrifice. And the rest of us, we care too. It's just, we just don't want to be harassed. You know what I mean?
I do. I know what you mean. Harassed by the obedience and their fans. I understand.
It's like, just let us do what we got to do. And, there's no, it's crazy.
Thank
that
you.
part about it. But, yeah.
Wow.
So I tried calling you before, but I guess I forgot. You're 6 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
I'm Eastern time, and you're
Central European.
time. Yeah. So, yeah, that's right. Yes.
You want to talk now, or you want to?
Yeah, you can talk now if you want to about that.
Let's go let's go ahead.
Okay. So you started.
Okay, so what have you been doing for this GoFundMe? Let's start with that, because
So one of the thing is that with the flyers, because the stuff that you wrote up on the flyers was excellent. So I started thinking, how can we get the word out without having to memorize all your thoughts and when you start talking to people and this and that. So I thought, why not, if we got a flyer, then when you start talking to people, you can just let them read the flyer and then talk. It gives you a better intro to talk. So when I was at the Staples and I was getting the flyers ready, I was not ready. I'm not kidding you when I tell you this. Okay, I had the girls that were doing it behind the counter, because you give them what you want done and stuff like that. So I got them involved in the conversation, and they were really interested. And one of the girls knew about Terry, the jail. I said, "Oh, how do you know that?" And she said, "Oh, because I watched CIS, and it's one of the worst jails one of the worst prisons actually that you could be put in." So I was like, "Oh, wow!" So they were listening. So, anyways, another lady comes by, and she's in media here. She's in media, and she does a lot of fundraising. She's into a lot of things, and so it was cute, because the girl behind the counter, she looked at me, she gave me these eyes like, "Oh, you need to talk to her," and I knew what she meant. So we both kind of smiled at each other. So the lady was looking at us. I said, "Oh, no, we're not. She just knows what we're doing here." So then I started talking to her about it, and then she said, "Oh, can I take a flyer back to my people?" And so I said, "Oh, yeah, sure." So I was handing flyers out at Staples. And then, so anyways, then I thought of, geez, how can I don't know any Nigerians. I mean, I know people from Sierra Leone, but they're my family. So I kind of, I said, what can I do? So then I started thinking, and I was like, you know what? I can go to Nigerian grocery stores, like the markets. So I have some markets already set to do that I'm going to go to already around here that I know of. And then I started to think about universities. So I did get in touch yesterday with one of the universities. It's called And the department that I'll be talking to is going to be the Center for Global Education. And I'm going to talk to the head of that department and see if there's any students, you know, like you said, you had some extra curriculum or extra credits, or did they want to do, you know, if they even want to do like a walkathon, walk with, you know, walk, raise money that way. And so anyways, I'm waiting to hear back on that person. And, but in the meantime, so I don't know, I mean, so my challenge is that I'm not 100% well, if you know what I mean. Like, so it's me getting around is what the issue is going to be for me. But I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to like do what I said I was going to do. It's just maybe take me a little bit. That's why I was happy when you said no rush. No. Because I have to do this at my pace, or I'm not going to have the energy to I go for treatment and stuff like that. And if I do, I'm not going to be able to do it. So I'm pacing my time.
Yes.
So I did a little bit. I went to Staples. I got the flyer. I got everything ready that I wanted on the flyer. I went to Staples. I got the flyer.
Wow.
I made phone calls. I have the addresses where I'm going. And then when it's time to go, that's what I'm going to be doing to see if we get more.
Yeah. How many flyers did you print?
So I printed, I think, 20 or 40. Something. I think it was, because if I got 10, I got 20. I think I got 40. So if you get 20, you get 40. I mean, it wasn't that much. Seriously, it really wasn't that much. It was probably like $18, $19 to do it. And then there are people that now I'm only going to say this because, all right, I'm going to say this. So people that I know that may donate, you're going to see them as anonymous. And especially if it's people that I know, because I want them to do anonymous, because, you know, I was new to Facebook when I first, well, off and on I would listen, you know, I knew about Cora and Justin, like when June was little. So that was just off and on. I wasn't really into social media. I said, oh, that's a nice family. I really loved her. I thought, wow, you know. And then when I went back, off and on, I went back and I started seeing things. And then I was like, something's not right with this picture. So anyway, so then I fast forward till like about 3 years ago when I picked back up when Athena was being born. And so then I got sick, so I had a lot of time on my hands. So, of course, what am I doing? I'm on social media, and I'm like, oh, my God, I've never been on this much in my life. And so but then this other page I learned, I set up as a professional page. Not that I do anything with it, but I thought, oh, that would be fun. Maybe one day, sometime down the line, but not really. Now, the more I think about it, it's like,
so your friends that might be willing to donate would be doing it anonymously?
They're going to do it anonymous. And the reason why is because when I make positive comments on Justin's page or your page or some page, I got like a swarm of these people with saying nasty things to me. I never heard in my life. Nobody ever said, you and your generations. I'm like, what are they talking about? You and your generation. I was like, so I would be like the Phantom. Like I would come and go. I would be like, I'm blocking. I probably got about 400 people that I blocked. And that was my first introduction to Nigerians until I met you guys. And then when I met you, I was like, oh, there are nice Nigerians. And now I've got a really big heart for Nigeria because of what's going on. And even these Koreans, I don't think all the Koreans are bad. I wish they could just see, but they could see through what's happening and look at the bigger cause here, the bigger picture here, and take care of their country. People are suffering over there. I've seen it when I go on the different lives. So, and just to see whatever, you know, I so want to go over when you see what Blessing's doing. It's just beautiful. I mean, I've been to Sierra Leone, West Africa. I was there for a month when I was married. And when we were going to the village, we had to go through checkpoints. And so my brother-in-law said, whatever you do, don't look at anybody in the eyes and don't say anything. And keep your American passport in your bag. I was like, oh, my God. So it was scary. But again, nobody ever talked about cursing and this and that. I knew about, I think they call it juju. Don't they call it juju? Something like that. But so I knew that. But Nigeria, I really never really knew anybody from Nigeria. Other than when I first started following Cora, I was like, oh. So that's why like I'll make comments and then I'll take them off with it because I'm not well. I don't want to deal with. I don't need to deal with that kind of energy. I don't want to deal with that kind of energy. I'm trying to get well. I'm getting well so that I can continue. So I don't need that negativity, but yet I do. I do care about what's happening with, even with the poor kids and stuff. Well, not poor kids because they're doing okay. Justin's good, and even Cora seems to be doing a little better with them. So it's just a matter of, then when this happened to Angel, forget it. This was like real sneakily done, very sneakily done. And nobody knew what was going on. And everybody else, they got little, they're smiling and they're doing this in the background. And you're like, you're tearing somebody again. You're tearing somebody else's life apart. Now, I know only from the little that you have said about your own situation, with them. And that's the other thing. It's like, how they can't get away with this. We would not know anything that happened in their life or anything had they not told us. This just didn't come out of a hat. I got her book for free because I had money on my Amazon. So I was like, let me just see what all this is about. When I read the book, I was like, okay, it's right in black and white in her book. You said it. It's in your book. Nobody's accusing anybody. You said it. And that's the part that, I mean, you can't fault people on that. And then, but yeah, it's been quite an experience. I just wanted to say, I mean, I don't know I hope those ideas that I have work. I hope that when I go to what I started thinking, if I go to the store in Nigeria, go to Nigerian supermarkets. Yeah. I'm wondering, they may know of the situation. Some of them may be Koreans. I don't know.
You can be bothered. What can they do? Shame on them now.
Well, I'll just say, well, hey, you know what? That's your opinion. It's my opinion. You don't see what I see. And, that's the other thing. Not all of us are going to see all the same videos. We're not going to hear everything that's being said either. Do you know what I mean? Like, I won't talk on something unless I saw it or heard it. Like, if I saw it with my own eyes and I heard it, but I don't follow her anymore because of some of the things that I just can't handle, like way back when she was saying things about June and just things that she says to her children. I've never heard a mother say some of those things. Never in my life.
Well,
so,
thank you.
And I don't like watching the children have to be in front of those videos, and it's quite evident and obvious that that's what they're there for, is their face in that video.
Yes.
And nobody can tell me any differently.
No.
So, and it's just sad. I'm not going to look at that. It's like they're working, you know. So,
it's clear to see that it's not just content. It's just, let me sell these faces.
Yeah, when you're pulling your child, in front of the thing, hey, no, get over here. You want to have your iPad? Get over here. You're like, she can't have her iPad unless she comes and performs for you.
Yes.
What is that? But you're a very strong person, I will tell you that. That's one of the reasons why I've been able to kind of keep going a little bit, because I'm like, okay, because it's the injustice that's getting me. And Angel will not go to jail. She will not. Even if all of us have to get in a plane and go over there. Because, as far as I know, she didn't do anything wrong, but blog on what she was reporting on. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. As well. Thank you. Thank you so much for all you have done so far. So I've always talked about another group doing a walkathon, doing a, putting funds together, but I never really mentioned your name because I wasn't sure.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah,
okay.
No.
So
we're all together. We're all in this together.
Okay.
And
so
it's not a matter of...
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the person we've been talking about. And
oh my God, I forgot I'm live. I don't go live either. Oh my God, that's funny. Okay.
You'll get used to it. So yeah, we are just gonna wait. What I want to do with the flyers, which I'm gonna print on Thursday, what I want to do, I want to go put them in the letter boxes of my neighbors.
Yes, yeah, good idea.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
You have to put. Oh, in the United States, we have to put it on the side of the box. Like we can't put it in the box. We have to tape it on the side of it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of like something that we're not allowed to do is open up their box and put it in. And then yeah. So that's a good idea actually.
Okay. Here it's allowed. And if you don't want, you have to put a sticker that I don't want all these extra things. I have that sticker in front of my door anyways. Because sometimes Jehovah's Witness would come and wake me up on a Saturday morning. Yes. Mm-hmm. So I just had to put that sticker. But if I don't see that sticker, then I can just open their letterbox, their mailbox, and put it inside. So yeah, so that's what I intend to do. I'll just do a walk 15-30 minutes around my neighborhood and do that.
Mm-hmm. And I have them in my bag, so like in the car with me. So yes. I talk to people. I always talk to people. So if I'm in the store or something, if I go out, I can always just say, "Oh, here, do you have a minute? I just want to explain something." And give them the flyers. And people are pretty open to it. Like I said, the lady that I met, and then there were all other people just standing around listening to us talking about the situation.
Mm-hmm. Wow, nice.
So yeah, with that, and then the walking thing, I'm trying to get it so that I can go out and walk. So that, I told you I postponed it. I'm still gonna. Yeah. I don't really work. Well, I work, but I don't work in with a lot of people. So that's gonna be another thing, and like eventually.
Okay. What I'm just gonna tell, what I'm gonna tell you is, no pressure. Like I said before, do it at your ease and convenience. What feels comfortable for you is what you do. That's why I don't come live under pressure. I have not told myself I must come live 9 o'clock. I must come. No, I have to come live every day. But I'm so flexible. I just come when I feel like. I could have come live 2 hours ago, but I was watching something. I was watching a video of an old man who went back to Nigeria after 48 years in Canada, went back home empty-handed. I was watching that. I didn't come live because I wasn't under any pressure. So again, if you feel good about going to do that walk, go ahead and do it. If you don't, please, no rush. April 8th will come and we will still be here doing this.
Is she going to be covered? Is she going to be covered for April 8th?
How do you mean covered?
Like covered, is she going to be covered with the finances and the hotel and things that she's going to need? Is she going to be covered for all that? The money like this, or...
What I'm just going to say is one of the places that are paramount to cover, number one, the legal side of things, like the lawyers, because we are talking about excellent lawyers, which come with a price tag. And another area that must be covered is the area of bail. Because like I said, they have managed to make this a criminal case. So after an appearance like that, the judge might say, okay, you're going to be held in custody until bail conditions are met. And those bail conditions, they almost always add money to it. So there's always like a monetary aspect that you'd have to meet. So I'm just going to say this will not be the only appearance. There will be more. So every single appearance will have its own financial challenges. That's why this amount is just going to cover everything. Right. Yes. So that's why we're just going to continue, because we can say, okay, April 8th, everything is over. Let's still have reserve for the next appearance. You understand? So yeah.
Can the judge throw it out of court too? Like when he has the case, he can say this is not a case.
On the day of the arraignment, no. April 8th is the arraignment. Because usually they don't even go into the details of the case during the arraignment. So they just do the introduction. Who are you? Who is your lawyer? What's the case? What are the charges? Are you guilty? Are you not guilty? Okay, come back again for the main case. That's when they start to go into it. So it's only when they start to listen to the evidence that they can say, okay, we accept or we are throwing this out, for example. So Yeah.
Will she have to go back into the prison, carry on the 8th if she has to have bail, or can she be let go and then come up with bail?
No, usually you have to come up with bail. That's why we have to put funds together to make sure.
So
yes.
If she doesn't have the bail, she'll go back to the prison.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh God.
Because that's the process. That's the criminal law process in Nigeria. Yeah.
Okay. And will she be able to withdraw those funds out of the GoFundMe?
Well, like I told you before, she is not responsible for this GoFundMe.
Oh, no, not her, but somebody will get it to her.
I'm just going to say, let us do what we have to do.
Yeah.
If there would be no way to get the funds across, I don't think we would be setting up a GoFundMe.
Right.
Just so we all know, because we are not doing a GoFundMe just not to get the funds across.
Yeah.
We have seen even celebrities, when they have their birthdays, their fans come together and they organize something like this, and they raise money to buy a car for their favorite. They put money together, just fans, and the celebrity would not even have an idea of what is going on. They would just be surprised by, oh my God, my fans just surprised me with a car. They came together and did this. So just see it like that she is outside of this, and we are doing what we have to do. And eventually just see it as, okay, this is a gift, not really a gift, but this is support that women have come together to say, you will not be alone in this. So she is not responsible for this GoFundMe.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I hope I didn't go babble on too much.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's good for everyone to have clarity.
Yeah.
It's good for everyone to have clarity. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, I'm looking forward to go and do my own little walkathon, and I really appreciate everything you've done so far, and God will continue to strengthen you.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
All right. All right. Well, we'll meet our goal tomorrow, and I work, so sometimes I have to do your replay, because then it's like I'm like, oh no, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I lost you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I have to do the replay. So I hate it. I'm like, okay, good. She's coming on in an hour.
Yeah.
Nope, I have to wait.
Nice to have you here. Sorry, I missed your call.
And to everybody that's on your live, thank you guys. It's, I think it's a good bunch of people that we have here.
Absolutely.
Real caring people. And yeah. Just go look at our comments and look at the other comments, and you can see the side that has, you know what I'm saying? That are nice, great, good people.
Yeah. So. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank
you. I didn't even know she tried to call me. Let me check. I didn't even know. I've not even gone to my WhatsApp. Anyways, I want to thank Anne. Anne just gave $20 on YouTube. Thank you so much. Super sticker. You can see it on your screen. And Jam Down Girl $9.99. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you too. Oh my goodness. Wow. We are going to add that to the GoFundMe. Thank you all so much. I think right now we are just going to come to the end of our GoFundMe. Let me check Facebook. Okay, let me go and do the recap, the final recap for today. That we have actually we've reached our goal for tomorrow. We started at 35% today, hoping to reach 36%, but we have surpassed 36%. We are now at 37% comfortably. We are not even sitting on the cliff. We've entered properly. So we were hoping to raise 7,200 by the end of today, but to God be the glory, we have raised $7,450 today. So tomorrow we are just going to come here and chill And if you still want to donate, please feel free to do so at your convenience. If you cannot do it today, maybe you can do it tomorrow. If you cannot do it tomorrow, maybe you can do it after tomorrow. If you cannot even do it before the 8th of April, maybe you can do it after the 8th of April. Chill. No pressure. And if you cannot do it at all, please pray for somebody that might be able to do it. No pressure. Just relax and know that God is in charge. So far, we have 226 donations. God will bless every single finger that has put money into this GoFundMe. It will go to good use by the grace of God, by the special grace of God. Thank you all so much for 37%. We are pushing forward to enter 50%. Yes. 50%, which will be $10,000. When we get there, like I always tell you, we are going to reevaluate, but at least we will get there. And that would be halfway to cross over into the rest of the money needed for the entire case from beginning to the end. So that we'll be there till the end. Not that, oh my God, we have to stop halfway. Oh my God, this is too much. We cannot continue. Oh my God, we are tired now. Oh my God, we've spent so much. No. So that we put in what we can put in and then we can chill and just take a cocktail and be sipping and just be watching everything flow. That's the whole idea. And by the grace of God, we'll make it. Thank you all again. Thank you to the donors for tonight. Did I even read out the names of the people? The final two, because tonight we had Javante, we had Anonymous, we had Tracy, we had Karen, we had another Anonymous with $65. And after then, Maria Lucy donated 200 whooping dollars at once, like boom, blessing. Hit your head, boom. Maria Lucy was like, blessing, your goal for today is 200. Here it is. Like, just go and sleep. Go to bed. I don't even know why I'm still talking. Maria, I don't know why I'm still talking. So, we did not even only hit our goal for today. We also conquered the goal for tomorrow. But I'll be here. I'll be here tomorrow. Yes. I want to thank you all for making this happen. You know, God is not man and man is not God. When man says it is not possible, God will prove that it is possible. When man says no, God will say yes. And God is the ultimate. Juju will do. God will spoil the juju. You understand? You will be going back every day to Africa to be renewing your juju. I don't have energy to be going back, to be traveling, to be doing juju. The juju will expire. You have to go back to renew it. They've started thinking of seeing me for what I am. Oh my God, the stars are reducing. You go back. Go and renew the juju. We don't have energy for that. When you put your hope in horses and chariots, we put our hope and trust in God Almighty, the master of the universe. And after Maria put $200, Anonymous said, no, we cannot just be sitting down on 7,400. That is too risky. That is just sitting on the edge. Anonymous added 50. That is what happens here. I get surprised almost every time I come here. I get surprised. You all are appreciated. God bless you. God will replenish your pocket. That place you brought that money out from, you will not feel the void. You will not feel that emptiness. You will not feel like, oh my God, no. God will replace it in 100-fold. God will make it. He will multiply it by the grace of God. All right, it's time to say goodnight. It's been a good one. It's been a very educative one also. We learned about the how do you say that? The art of deceit online. How people can fall, how people can use social media as an avenue to enrich themselves and destroy others in the process. No sympathy for others, no empathy, not even considering, oh my God, what would my actions do to this person? How would my utterances, my actions affect this person's life? They don't even think. They are immune. Like the caller said, the first caller, they distance themselves. They are not even there. They don't even reason to that direction. They are absent when it comes to considering the other person. They do everything they do for them. For them. They don't see you. They don't think how it affects you. Those are the most dangerous people online. And we have a lot of them online. So we thank God that maybe God today has used this video or will use this video to open the eyes of people that it's easy to deceive online and it's easy to be deceived online. Be very critical. Very. Before you even help people, look at their intention, look at their motive. When you see all the work that Olufunke Afe has done, you will already know that this person is not just here for her. That's why God did not desert her. That's why God did not forsake her. That's why God is still bringing everybody here. After 25 days, we are still here every day. 25 days. You guys are not tired. Like, listen, you've done 5 videos, 5 days. Please, I'm not interested. Every day, you guys are here. Every day, 25 days. You think it's ordinary? You think it's juju? Juju cannot do that. Juju expires. That's the disadvantage of juju. Juju can be very effective. It can work, yes, but it expires. You'll be traveling every other month to go and renew it. It's very tiring, but it takes God to make a way where there seems to be no way. Everybody will be looking like, you're a dreamer. It's impossible, but God will make it possible. And I thank you all that you let God work through you, that you really opened yourselves up for God to really bring you in here to be a blessing, to stand against injustice, against a fellow human being, a fellow woman. Especially when you have seen the bad works of these ugly sisters, when you've seen the ugly things they have said and done. Not only them, their fans. When you even think about those things, you remember those things, you will know that no, not you. Even if everybody wants to abuse somebody's rights, not you, girls. You can't do that. So again, I appreciate all of you. And Jam Down Girl, thank you on YouTube. Let me take a screenshot so that I don't forget. Oh God. And Anne. Yes. Thank you guys. It's been a good one again today. We have days like this, so that will just come and boom, 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 boom. So again, tomorrow, get ready, prepare so that we come here and chill. We're gonna come and chillax. Thank you all. I'm sorry I cannot read all of your comments, and if I miss your calls, I am also sorry. That's how I protect my mental health, or part of how, not the only way. I don't go to my phone. Yeah, I don't do that often. I do like once in a long while. So if I don't answer your calls, I don't answer your messages. It's my public number. The number you guys have, the number you call is my business line, it's my online line. And I just don't let that number rule my real life. I put it on when we are doing our social media. When I go back to my real life, I make sure that number doesn't take over my real life. So I hardly go to that phone. So please bear with me. The best time you can reach me is when I'm live. That's the best time you can reach me. So I'm sorry, please. Please, yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I love you. You know I do. I will see you guys tomorrow again. We'll be back here to stand for justice for Njoh and stand against injustice. Happy April Fool's Day, guys. Thank you all once again. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for your donations. God will bless you. God will bless everybody around you. Thank you to the callers. Thank you for the people who are doing the walkathon. Thank you to everybody. Thank you for the viewers. You guys, you make our shows good. Yes. Thank you to the commenters. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your shares. Send the link. Please send the GoFundMe link to people. Share the link on your pages. God will bless you richly. I love you. Have a good night. Bye, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.